Yo, what is up guys? And today is going to be the very first submission in which I will be bringing hot takes from my server to you. Now, if you want to participate, all you gotta do is hit the link below, go to the hot take section of my server, leave your hot take, and if you want, you can leave. If you want, you can stay. You know, we got a pretty chill community going. Now, without further ado, let's get into the business. Hot take number 1 is from our moderator and very Twitter famous user, yixuan lover, who says, cold take, Monto fucking sucks. Now, despite the fact that I am pretty moderately aligning with this opinion, I don't necessarily think it is Monto's fault. I think Monto's fans are absolutely insufferable, just the way they probably think I'm insufferable. That's right, Monto fans, I fucking own you. Now, from a gameplay perspective, I've got to say, Monto delivers. He is definitely one of the better A-rank kits out there. Not that he's amazing, but he's probably about on par in terms of fun with about any A rank up there. See how I said A rank? Because he's an A rank. Well guys, our next submission is from JJ, who says, Xiao is cute. What do you guys think? Do you think Xiao is cute? Personally, I cannot give my input on this because I don't want to die to a staff. Our next submission is from Aqualover232, who says, we need a femboy in Zenless Zone Zero. Now, personally, I have no input on this as I've seen it work to a degree in FGO, so I would not mind it. While it is not my personal appeal, I could totally understand them adding one and me personally just not minding the fact that they do. May not be my cup of tea, but I want as many seats in my tea party as possible. Come on in. And my next take is from Scumzima, who is a great VTuber by the way. Over-sexualized characters are good for a game. It pulls a large crowd and promotes discussion amongst the community. Trying to make character designs realistic only makes your characters uninteresting when compared to the billions of other characters that are out there. If the ZZZ characters weren't hot, they would have gone the way of Concord. I think this is actually just a cold take. If we really looked at any major release that tried to do this ugly fucking shit, we would understand that this philosophy generally is just flopping, and there is no way that you could make a marketable game that has unappealing characters. My next take is from another server admin, Mui, who says, ZZZ is mid because there is no Dea. Well, I will not make a comment because I appreciate my livelihood and I don't want to be gang stalked and killed in my sleep. Our next take is from Shoelace, who says, Jufufu negs all stunners. If you don't get your Google Chrome Dome chicken butt. Just kidding. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, even if it's wrong. Our next hot take is from Lighter, who says, hot take, water is goated and you should drink it regularly. And I agree. If you have not drinking water, drink it right now. And if it is water, preferably make it hot water. Someone deleted it despite the fact it was probably the most interesting one so far. And it's that this website is totally inaccurate and sucks. And I actually have to go on the idea that this is true and false at the same exact time. Now, if you look at this list from an objective standpoint and all of their criteria is abided by, then it is actually quite an accurate list. But one of the biggest fumbles I think they have committed to is not factoring in a character's W engine when they list them. An amazing example of this is Trigger. She was brought down to about the level of Chingyi, and people were losing their minds. There's no way that they think that Trigger is equal to Chingyi in terms of capability. But when you go and you look at the description of the site, they don't account for W engines. And Trigger, without her W engine, is about as good as a flopping fish. So in conclusion, Pryden is not really as bad as many would like to make it seem. But they are not very accurate if you're looking for a tier list that is going to objectively talk about a character's capability with their signature W engine. So the next time you take a look at Pryden and you think something looks a little bit out of place, try to keep in mind that they are calculating this without the W engine that is made for them. A lot of characters who are amazing do not perform very well without their signature. And that'll wrap up our very first submission. I hope you guys enjoyed this format because I actually enjoyed talking in it. It's very fun to take a look at your guys' opinion and have interaction directly with you, impacting the content that I make, because ultimately it is for you. I would love for all of you to be able to voice yourself. So that'll end us here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you, stay safe, and drink some hot water.